lush rainforest rides, vibrant marine biodiversity, stunning views where sea meets hills, blooming flora, refreshing monsoon vibes, and sunsets that steal the show. You know all of this about Andamans already. But nature lovers, adventure enthusiasts, and history buffs, the Andamans have something for all of you alike. The agony this island has seen has shaped India's history in more ways than you can imagine. If you're planning on a trip to the Andamans, you're gonna wanna know where to go. So let's explore the place in the most epic way possible.
So we're checking into our first hotel at Port Blair. But have you ever seen a hotel with a view like this?
Welcome to our humble abode for the day. It's a super pretty room with an awesome view, which I'll reveal in a bit. It's a suite with this humongous bed and the TV and a view to die for. And of course, the most important part of any room, the bathroom. We've got this amazing jacuzzi, and you can watch TV when you're at it. And what could get better than a complimentary minibar? The southernmost point of the Andamans is a sight to behold. This will be the starting point of our incredible adventure. Now we've reached Chidi Tapu, and from here we're headed to Munda Pahad, which is a 1.5 kilometer trek, and it's supposed to be an easy trek. Let's see what it's like. But this view is something out of this world. Here is a stilt bridge, which is reminding me of Takeshi's castle. I hope I don't fall. And though there are no real steps here, it seems like there are, because of all these routes strewn across the street. We're officially halfway through the trek. Morale is still high. I found this little detour on our way. Let's see what this looks like. There are the mountains, there's the sea, there are rocks, there are plants, you name it. This beach has got it. It's so beautiful, I can't get over it.
Yeah, along the way there are a lot of these viewpoints.
We've finally reached Chidi Tapu lighthouse. Unfortunately, there was a trespassers will be prosecuted notice right outside, so we couldn't get in. Let's get going. I think we're almost there. Oh, the winds are heavy. And there you have it, the southernmost point of Andaman.
Carry lots of water on the way because you will get dehydrated, and it's a lovely view. So now we have completed the trek to Munda Pahad. We're going back. We'll have some snacks at Chidi Tapu beach. After that, it's a ride back home.
Unfortunately, today being a government holiday, we weren't able to procure permission to fly our drone, so we'll have to make do with our camera shots. So the word Chidi Tapu supposedly means bird island, but so far we've had no luck in seeing any such birds. The next morning, literally a minute after soothing my mind and calming my emotions, I don't want to say goodbye to this place.
So now we're heading to Hado Jetty. where we board our next ferry to Havelock, which is also called Swaraj.
Christopher Columbus didn't know what to expect at the end of his boat journey, and neither did we. I never thought lemon with mint with coconut water was a combination, but it's yum. Now we're headed to Elephant Beach, where we're going to be doing so many exciting activities.
There's something called sea scooter, so we want to see what that is.
Snorkeling is surprisingly easy to get into. You just start by putting on your mask and fins. No need to know how to swim, and unlike scuba diving, there's no complicated equipment, no pressure equalization, and no risk of barotrauma. Perfect for beginners. Your guide takes you slowly from the shallow waters near the shore into deeper areas, helping you feel comfortable as you go. And along the way, you'll see how the marine life changes, starting with small reef fish, and soon you're floating above fields of vibrant coral. Then you spot them, sea anemones gently swaying with clownfish darting through their tentacles. It's a classic example of symbiotic relationship. The anemone protects the clownfish with its stinging cells, while the clownfish defends its host and even brings in food. Now imagine riding a scooter but underwater. With a certified diver by your side, you descend 6 to 8 meters beneath the surface and cruise through the ocean like it's your own aquatic highway. You wear a futuristic helmet that keeps a bubble of air around your head, letting you breathe normally. It's the thrill of diving without the uncomfortable gear in your mouth. Throughout, you're just gliding over corals, spotting colorful fish, and smiling the whole time without even realizing it. It's effortless, exciting, and something you'll definitely talk about long after you're back on shore. You'll use hand signals just like scuba divers do, and your guide will show you how to equalize pressure using the Valsalva maneuver, essential to avoid barotrauma as you dive deeper. It's part sci-fi, part adventure, and totally unforgettable. The clouds were looming, but our energy was still high as we headed back to Swaraj Beach. So after a warm shower, which was so needed, we're headed out to have our evening tea. And this restaurant is so beautiful. It's raining cats and dogs, and what goes well with barish? Something garma garam. We have our kothambir vada as part of our high tea from Tilar Siro, along with banana pancake and garam masala chai. Mornings in Andamans start relatively early. Just seconds away from our room was Tilar Siro's very own private beach, from where we could watch the colors of the sky change as the sun rose. We took a moment to enjoy nature at its best, me from my balcony seat. The time is 6:12 and look how bright the sun is. Here we follow the Indian time zone, but since we're much farther east, the sun rises early and sets early.
scuba dive today from Havelock Island by blue corals. So let's see, we're gonna have a fun time. See you on the other side. We had an amazing time. It was lovely.
The world underwater was something extraordinary, something we've never seen before. You should definitely do it.
Yeah, and we recommend blue corals.
Hi Edie, welcome to my house. We moved here yesterday and we fell in love with it. I'll tell you the best part. It's not this pretty wall decor or this beautiful design or this lovely bed or the wooden roof. Huge sea-facing French windows. Follow me to the most beautiful part of the house, the balcony, where you can sit, have your morning coffee, look at the birds flying around, look at the trees, the beach, and also the swimming pool. So this is Tilar Siro. It's an experience hotel by CGH Group, and they are big on sustainability, eco-friendliness, wearing these jute slippers which are biodegradable and so comfortable. The toiletries here are from Probiotics House. They are chemical-free, toxin-free, non-polluting products. And here's what touched me the most. Just next to the sink, they have this list of activities and how much water we waste on these on a regular basis. One of the biggest perks of being on such a tiny island is that you can be on one beach to watch the sunrise in the morning, complete your agenda for the day, and by evening you can be on a completely different beach to watch the sunset. Commuting around Havelock is a piece of cake. With there being only one state highway and scooty rentals 13 to a dozen. Don't forget to wear your helmet. Radhaagar Beach now, which is supposedly a sunset beach. There are thousands of clouds here. We cannot see the sunset, sadly. Pro tip for Radhaagar Beach: as soon as you enter the beach, take a left, keep walking for a while, and then you get the whole beach to yourself. Unlike the right side that looks like this. We're back from Radhaagar Beach now, which is across the island but barely 8 kilometers away from here. And here's our stay, Tilar Siro, decked up like a bride for the night. Can you also see the moon? We learned that the tribes of the Andamans and Nicobars never intermingled, mainly because of the strong sea currents flowing between the two. The tribes of the Andamans are Negroid in origin, with their ancestors having travelled all the way from Central Africa. Look at that uncanny resemblance. In contrast, the tribes of Nicobar had a Mongoloid origin. There's a tribe residing on the North Sentinel Island that have never made contact with the outside world. An attempt to approach them by a National Geographic team was greeted with 6 feet long arrows. So we just had an amazing class from Anil sir. Could you please tell us about?
Today's class was about the indigenous tribes of Andamans. And this is one subject everyone wants to know, and we had a beautiful session with where we looked up on all the tribes of Andaman and Nicobar and went in detail, and very nice to know that you liked the whole session, and I'm so happy to present it to you.
Thank you so much. I'd rate the food at Tilar Siro an 11 on 10, possibly 12. It's a real pleasure to ride on these pretty roads of the Andamans. The grass, I should say, is definitely greener on this side. And mark my words, you will not cough once when you're on this trip. We're on our way bird watching now, and look who's accompanying us. Yeah. On this lovely morning, Indrajit, a naturalist at Tilar Siro, took us bird watching, where he showed us the endemic birds of Andamans.
So they just try to.
So we bid goodbye to our Tilar Siro and all the very lovely people there. We're on our ferry back to Port Blair, and it's been a bumpy ride. The sea is quite angry, so it's not been good. People prone to seasickness have been puking all around. We're at Welcomhotel, and the property is so beautiful. There's this sea-facing restaurant, and they've been kind enough to give us this humongous glass of orange mojito. So refreshing. Seems like we've brought the monsoon with us. It's raining, and that's giving us such a beautiful view. After that warm welcome, they've showed us our room, and as soon as I entered, I noticed there's a weighing machine, which is disappointing me. I put on a little weight during the holiday. They've given this beautiful cake. Look at how cutely they've made the stethoscope. Along with this platter of handmade chocolates. Let me just have one. That's yum. I love this mirror. Come with me to my most favorite part of this room. With the sea view. But the Andamans haven't always been a holiday destination. Back in the pre-independence era, there was one word dreaded by everyone. It meant being deported to the Andamans, being made to work in such inhumane conditions, and chained and tortured for other inmates to see. Built in a hub and spoke pattern, the central tower was used by guards for keeping a watch. One modern cell. The single window is up high above, and it's also been covered so that minimal amount of light could enter. This is size. To scale.
This is our guide, Venkatesh ji. He explained to us beautifully the history behind Cellular Jail.
इम्पोर्टेंट से कि यहाँ पे जो नेशनल मेमोरियल जो सेलुलर जेल है इसको हर कोई इंडिया में जो भी इंडियन एक बार के विजिट करना है। स्पेशल आज का यंग जनरेशन को पता नहीं है कि इंडिपेंडेंस कैसा मिला। तो सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि जब भी आप अंडमान आएंगे शुड बी विजिट द सेलुलर जेल एंड सी द इनसाइड एवरीथिंग। आपको पता चलेगा इंडिया के लिए हमारा इंडियन फ्रीडम फाइटर्स कितना स्ट्रगल किया।
And after years of struggle, in 1943, the tricolour was hoisted for the first time in Port Blair.
Havelock, which is also called what island, babe?
Havelock.
Hey.
Huh?